Good morning, everybody, and it is 6:26 and it's Monday morning, and welcome. It's Elizabeth Smith here from the Guru Co for our under 10-minute self-coaching broadcast, and I hope everyone's had a wonderful weekend. So today, an interview worth reading, and the reason for me saying this is a couple of things. Last week I completed an interview with the lovely Michelle, and She Steps Up, and it had quite an impact on me. And it got me thinking about just how much money we spend on reading other people's stories, reading books, buying books, studying other people, sort of hankering after their lifestyles, potentially criticizing them. You get the glossy magazines and you see how people look without their makeup on, and devastation and drama, and then we all want to be part of that. And you look at the world around you and you think, how many people can you be involved in their lives? Why not just look at ourselves? And a lot of it is about distracting ourselves from, excuse the French, some of the shit that goes on in our own lives. So I thought, actually, let's bring this here now. Last week, I completed the interview, and it was quite a profound experience, really. So I thought, actually, let's talk about this, because what it did is it gave me permission to look at my journey, reconnect with the here and now, because a lot of us spend an awful lot of time in the past, going over regrets, going over things that we should have done differently, different choices we could have made, or hankering after things that we've let go of. And yet the whole time I'm speaking, we're now 2 minutes into the future from when we first started. So it's always going to be in the past. Everything's always going to be in the past. Or we live too far in the future and we become anxious and really sort of fearful of what's coming up. So I thought, actually, what this interview did is it gave me a chance. Not everything is written there. All the thoughts that went on, all the examination of where I came from, how I got to be there, the courses that I'd gone on, even some of the courses that I didn't really like, and we all waste money on things like that, but that's fine because it's all part and parcel of the journey. But what it did do is it gave me that wonderful time to explore, just exploration of where I was, where I am now, what I'm grateful for, because we don't do enough of that. We seriously don't bring enough great gratitude into the world. Actually, every lesson has got something very positive to offer us. Every person that's been through our lives has turned up for a lesson to teach us, or have left an impact for us, to either boost us or to, again, learn from and develop from. So everything that went on, and then you came out with relatively a short interview, and I did put my link on here. So, if anyone is interested, there is a link to it down below. But yeah, it was really, really useful, and it reconfirms why you do what you're doing. And that's a good feeling, but it really anchored me in the present, in the here and now, what I'm doing, and then a little flip over to the future, like, what are my offers coming in the future? And I thought, my goodness, I haven't really spoken about that, and yet autumn's not far away, and I will have offers on. And it just draws you to that, and then it brings you back again. So I thought, actually, what I'd do is I would bring some of this to you, and thought maybe you would like to have a go, because when you really start looking at this, we do this automatically, and I'm no different, and neither are you. You will have exactly the same. You will have an instant, you'll have an experience, there'll be something in your life where your memory has deleted big chunks of information, big chunks of information. It will have distorted a huge amount too. So dependent on the situation that you've been in, whether happy or sad, remember a lot of the stuff that you'll hold on to you, which is the memory, it will be generalized. Then you will have distorted it, and you will have deleted some important information. So be prepared. So my offer to you today for the self-coaching for this week to work on, because I don't take 5 minutes, it's an insult to your life. It will be an insult to your learnings and your offerings to the world. So don't take 2 minutes on it. Spend this week just picking over it and seeing what you come up with. So I've written out very similar questions to what I was asked for from the interview that I completed. And just remember, just even if you started off with a holiday or something like that, when you repeat something to somebody about, you're describing your holiday or a journey from the airport or an accident and an incident, we've talked about this in past broadcasts, the story you tell will not be the reality other people will have seen. So just bear that in mind. This is your story. So, okay, I would like you to introduce yourself and introduce yourself as if you are going to publicize this. Who are you? Where are you from? What is your story? So introduce yourself. What's your life been about so far? Has it been about helping people? Has it been family? Has it been all about you? I've just noticed, I don't think it's my eyesight. I think I went out of focus, sorry. So yeah, so talk about and think about, write something about what is your story? What's your life been about so far? What are you appreciative about in your life so far? What is it that you really are grateful for? What is it? Is it your health? Is it your family? Who is it? What is it? What do you actually give what are you actually giving back in gratitude? And I think this is a big one because we often forget. We always are hankering after bigger, better, should have done this, should have done that, rather than going, do you know what? I'm here and I'm really grateful I survived that. So just think about that. Then you've got what makes you get up in the morning? What is it? What is it that makes you continuously go? What's your why? I suppose is what I'm asking for. Then think about this. What in your life, what is coming up for you in the future? What is out there for you in the future? What's one thing you'd like to master? And then ask this one. If you secretly knew the way forward, what would it be? And then finally, are you prepared to take action? That's it. It's that simple. Those few questions will take you all week if you really think about them. But what it'll do is it almost starts formulating your reason for being, and it sort of underpins the here and now and focuses you. So I hope that's really given you some value, given you some food for thought for this week. As always, if anyone out there, if you think somebody could do with just sitting down, refocusing on themselves, clarifying their position in this world, do share my video. If you see this later on, please #replay. Would love to know that people are out there. And any comments, come back. If I can be of any help to anybody, just drop me either a private message or down below if you don't mind sharing it. And bear in mind, some of the questions that you ask, there'll be others out there that could be thinking about them. And this is what often happens. I'll get private messages and I'll go back and answer. I think, oh, I wish you'd put that on the live, because there'll be other people out there saying exactly the same thing, just in a slightly different way. So share the knowledge, share the love, and yeah, let me know. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a wonderful week. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.